Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Ventus SGN Plays. I'm Ventus. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Guys, today we're going to be playing a game called My Hero 1's Justice. It's the My Hero Academia game that came out a few months ago that everybody talked about when it dropped. But was the game that much fun? Is the game that much fun? Did you love it? Do you hate it? Let's talk about it. Alright, so like most of the anime gaming community, when My Hero 1 Justice was announced, we all got hyped for it because the game looked amazing. I can specifically remember when the game was first announced and they showed some clips of it, I said, you know what, I've never really watched My Hero Academia because it just didn't look like the type of anime that I wanted to watch, but looking at the way the game looks, it looks like it's going to be a really freaking amazing game. So then I started watching a little bit of My Hero Academia, and I started to learn, a little bit about some of the characters. But then once My Hero Academia the 1's Justice game came out and I played it for about a day, my opinion of the game sort of changed, and it made me stop really watching the anime. I know that's kind of a dumb reason to stop watching an anime because of the game, but honestly, the only reason that I did watch the anime was to learn a little bit about the game, so I didn't, sound like an idiot when making a video for it. Because I'll admit, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not like a real anime watcher. I watch the mainstream animes, and then if someone suggests something to me that's cool, I'll watch the first episodes of it, and if they kind of hook me, I'll watch. Like Fairy Tail. Somebody suggested that I watch Fairy Tail. I watched the first episode of it, and it was just like, no, I can't do it. Like Pokemon, way back in the day, someone suggested Pokemon to me, and I watched that first episode, and I realized that this was a show for literally elementary school kids, and I just don't want to watch it. I'm sorry, that's just the way I feel. It's my opinion. I just didn't enjoy watching Pokemon. Now, conversely, Digimon was a show that I really enjoyed. I love Digimon. I've watched every single season of Digimon. So I don't know. Maybe it might be a little bit contradictory, but all that to say this: My Hero 1's Justice, is the game trash? Like, there has been a lot of talk going on in the anime gaming community, especially on Twitter, because that's the only form of social media that I have. Follow me on Twitter at VentusSGN. And people are just saying that the anime games that we have are actually trash, and we sort of have a clouded judgment when it comes to our anime games because these are games that take place in the realm of the anime that we enjoy watching. And looking at it from a non-biased standpoint, I am not a fan of My Hero Academia. I mean, I watched a couple episodes of it, and I just really wasn't that impressed. It wasn't something that made me say, I want to watch more of this anime. I had to, struggle through the first 4 episodes, and I was just like, I can't do this. I don't like it. Sorry, I just don't. And I realized that later on it may get, really, really good. Because, with Naruto, I felt the same thing with regular Naruto. I watched the first episode of that, and I was like, this is trash, but they told me to watch the Chunin exams, and then I did, and then I fell in love with Naruto. So maybe the sort of same thing will happen with My Hero 1's Justice, or My Hero Academia. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm coming to a spot in my life where if the first episode doesn't catch me, I can't. But from a non-biased standpoint, from a person who has no, love for My Hero Academia and playing this game, I gotta tell you, man, this game is... I don't want to talk bad about anybody's game because look at that, Jesus Christ. Because I realized that somebody somewhere in some other part of the world, they took their time to animate and create this game for us. So I would be a pretty crappy individual just to crap on their game and say their game is just ass, it's trash, because they took their time to make something for us. You know what I mean? I don't know. As a content creator, I start to feel differently about people who create something for somebody else. I just feel like you shouldn't be cruel or rude. But listen, I gotta tell you, man, when I first played this game the first day, I tried my best to learn some combos, and I realized the game was kind of jank. because I really am used to fighting games working a certain way. Like, you should be able to combo this into this, and if they're on the ground, maybe keep hitting them. And there are just a few things about the game that I just really didn't enjoy that first day, but then I got used to it. I just had to realize that this is not Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, this is not Street Fighter, this isn't Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's My Hero Academia 1's Justice, so I had to get used to the way the game played. So, long story short, after that first day of playing, I went to go play it like maybe a few days later, because I think I was playing with one of my friends, just, you know, playing and not going online and playing with actual, like, other people. I was just playing with my friends. So when I actually thought that I had a pretty good grasp of how to use Deku, I went back to play online, and it was just endeavor spam, endeavor spam, endeavor spam, endeavor spam. Literally, the only thing that I kept getting was endeavor spammers, and I just couldn't even play the game, which ultimately led me to delete the game. I didn't want to play it anymore because that's the way that people wanted to play. I couldn't play it. In recent days, I downloaded it again to come back to see if maybe I could have fun with the game. And again, I looked at it through very clear eyes, and I have to agree with some of our bigger, well-known anime gaming YouTubers who are on this whole don't support mid games, because that's all we're gonna get is mid games. And yeah, this game is not that good. Like Omega Pro said on his Twitter about anime games, I wish I had the tweet in front of me, I could pull it up and show you, but he said something along the lines of take away the anime aspect of these games, like give this game a different name, different characters, and made it not My Hero 1 Justice, would you really play this game? Like, would this game really be that enjoyable? The answer, hands down, has to be no. I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole. I am actually kind of pissed that I spent money on it and played it, and bought it, because I just don't have fun with it. And I guess a lot of that has to do with not knowing exactly how to do the longer combos, because when I get into these matches and you get these people that get these 115 hit combos on you, these wonderful, incredible combos, you gotta imagine those guys are having super fun. They're having the time of their life because they know how to do something that you don't know how to do, and I just don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure I could go on YouTube somewhere and find the resets and stuff like that, but you gotta think, man, is it really that much fun if a game can do something like that? You can just keep resetting your opponent to where your opponent can't do anything. I think a good combat fighting game, when it's a 1v1 or one-on-one situation, is where each side has ample opportunity to fight back, to attack, to counterattack, and not just have it, if this person knows how to do this one thing, you're just going to get completely mollywopped. Now, conversely, I remember watching videos of old Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, old Street Fighter Alpha videos or whatever like that. I can't remember exactly what game it was, where people would just do these unstoppable combos that would go on forever. And, you know, those are like FGC games. That's not my idea of fun. It's not my idea of fun to be able to have somebody that can just do that over and over again and keep you just locked in some combo until you die. I don't know about how you feel. I want to know how you feel about that in the comments. And definitely just let me know in general how you feel about My Hero 1's Justice as a game in 2019 and as anime games in general. Do you feel like we have good anime games? Do you feel like our anime games are trash? Do you want better anime games? I think that, for me, I would like to see a better quality of anime game. But like the bigger anime gaming YouTubers said, I fall into that trap of, wow, this game is Naruto. I love Naruto, and I get to be my Naruto characters. I'll step aside or look aside that the game is actually not that good. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.